It's like in your description, what you think a man is? Okay. Okay. What about you, G?
I was gonna say the same thing.
Same thing?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like basically that's what it is. Like a man that a man is like someone that's independent. Don't have to ask nobody for nothing.
Okay.
If he wanted, he go get it.
So what if a 9-year-old could get a job? What if a 9-year-old could provide for himself? Does that qualify him being a man? Somebody say, yeah, okay. Okay. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri.
What's your name?
I used to do a lot of stuff like in my past, like a lot of stuff. Like I used to be in the game, man. You know, I used to I ain't talking about this little fake stuff you see down around these parts. Nah, but you know, I used to really do it. And when I was 15 years old, I actually got shot up. I got bullet holes in me about this big. You know, I was injured being paralyzed, and the bullet almost hit my main artery. I almost bled to death on the way to the hospital. But I thought I was a man, though. You know, I could have sworn I was a man. You know, and then life situations, like I was abused since I was like, what was like 3, like up to like 13. I ain't talking about no little just beating. I'm talking I was pistol whipped, you know, Uzis, all that type of stuff. I can go down the whole line, you know. And so I had a lot of pride in me, anger, you know, suicidal thoughts. I was depressed, oppressed, all this type of stuff. And I thought I was a man. Like, man, how this stuff gonna happen to a man? I'm 15. You know, I didn't, you know, I used to fight. I used to do anything, you know. And so I grew up. I had a lot of weight on my back. I grew up with a lot of depression and a lot of anger. And so when I got sent, after I got shot, you know, I got sent to Houston. And there I was like, I didn't want to go to school because when I left St. Louis, I had straight F's. So I didn't do nothing. I didn't go to school at all, you know. And I used to fight a lot, so they didn't let me ride the bus to school. They made me ride a taxi all the time because I always get kicked off the bus or something like that, man. So it was crazy. But actually, like, I got shot by the opposite gang. You know, I was outside one night and a car had came down the street and they had their guns out the window, but they didn't shoot. And so I got on the ground and I thought it was over from that point, but I didn't get hit. So the car decided to come back. Okay, let's go back. But this time they got out the car. And so it was a straightforward, you know. And so I was the only person that got shot, and I fell backwards and I was dragging myself to a truck, and they were still shooting. I'm talking about trading shots back and forth. I thought I was gone, man. You know how they say, you see your whole life flashing for you, stuff like that. Man, I don't know if y'all never been like in a near-death situation. You probably have, but I thought I was gone. And after I got shot, this is how much pride I had. Everybody was watching. You know, I don't know if y'all anybody from the hood or whatever, but everybody close together. You know, so you know I got up after I got shot. I got holes in me, but I had so much pride that I didn't want them to see me cry. I didn't want them to see me fall. I didn't want nobody to see me being a weaker vessel, but I was. But when I got up, I tried to shake it off. Everybody said, sit down, sit down, sit down. I felt the shock instantly. The paramedics would come in like 45 minutes. And then when I got up, the same people who shot me came back down the street. So they was trying to murder me. So I realized, you know, when I was on that ground, and sometimes, I don't know about y'all, but in order to have a revelation, sometimes there has to be a situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to have a healing, there has to be a sickness. You know what I mean? You know what I'm getting to. So, I know I didn't protect myself. You know, I know because the same bullets that were supposed to hit me was in the truck behind me. And it was crazy. You know, but the dude who got, you know, he shot me, he died that night as well. You know, but you know, I just want to show you how the mind is. And I thought I was a man, though. And I was so angry, man. And so when I was in that hospital and I had to get treated, people had to roll me over. People had to put me in a wheelchair. People had to give me the crutches and feed me. I'm like, I'm a man though. This can't happen to no man. But I got sent down here to Houston, right? And I didn't want to go to school. I went to Hastings High School. Anybody know Hastings?
I don't know.
Yeah, Southwest SWAT. Yeah. Okay. I went to Hastings High School, and like I said, I didn't even. They told me, first of all, they told me I was never gonna make it to C18, and then they told me I wasn't even gonna graduate. I graduated, you know, but I graduated still thinking that I was not academically strong at all. So I didn't want to go to college. So when I graduated high school, I was like, man, I mean, dude, I had a girlfriend, right? You know, and I had one. Yeah. We was you know, we filled out the application together and everything, and she was trying to motivate me, man. Come on, let's go to college. Let's go to college. And I'm like, I'm filling out the application, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, I can't do that. You know, anybody ever been like that? Was it just me? Okay, I see it. You know, I was like, man, I can't do this. I can't go to college, and I don't want to pull her down, you know. So I didn't go to college, and I broke up with her, and we was going together for 1 year and 6 months. She was crying. Nah, first she was crying, and then I'm walking around the high school, man. Everybody want to throw stones at me and stuff, man. You suck, and I was like, oh, man, whatever. But I broke up with her, man. And because I didn't feel like I was academically strong at all. I didn't feel like I could do it at all. A lot of people don't know. Through those years of my life, you probably won't believe it. I was a virgin for 19 years. Yeah, until I got married. Yeah, it's possible. But I'm saying that for a reason, though. I'm saying that for a reason. The reason I'm saying that is because a lot of times, a lot of people don't know that, you know, in that case, when your mom, so my mom wasn't, I was so worried about keeping my life and not getting shot. I thought a woman was gonna try to stab me, you know. So you know, I'm being dead serious, man. Like, I'm not talking about the stuff you see on TV. That was my life. You know, each and every day we got people coming down the alleys with shotguns, cocking them, walking in front of y'all. You know, I got jumped in the game when I was 13. I was already in it because my family, but that's another story. But now, you know, I've been doing some major things that if you like, you can type my name into Google. You can Google me, you know, AJ McQueen, and you will see. Like I said, I've been on BET 106 in Park twice. I'm gonna be in a sister magazine next month. I'm gonna be on Bobby Jones Gospel next month. I'm finna go to Kentucky on Thursday, and I'll be in Canada in May. And they just called me. They want me to come speak in Indiana in 2 weeks, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. But I'm just saying though. Look how my life was, though. And I thought I was a man. You know what I'm saying? I could have sworn I was a man, though. But now, how old did you say I was again? Yeah. Anybody else? I'm 20 years old. I'm 20 years old.
I was close.
No, hey, you ain't close at all, bro. But I just want to show you something. I just want to show you. Now, I'm 20 years old. I sit behind a desk at this college. I'm the program coordinator for Brother for Brother. I should be dead right now. I just want to show you something. That's why I want to take you back. I want to show you. I shouldn't even be standing before you right now. And then I could have sworn I was not going to go to college, man. I was like, man, I can't do it. Now I'm in college, and now I'm reaching my goals. I have credentials. You go to my office right now, you will see credentials all over my wall. Not because of me, because I didn't do anything. I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? But now I'm a king. I was nothing. That's past tense. Now I'm a king, and I walk like a king, and I stick my chest out. You know? I'm gonna show you how you stick your chest out real quick. Hold on. I'm a king, though. I'm a king. But I ain't gonna leave it out there like that for y'all. I'm just saying. I'm a king, though.